I currently work at the Literacy Alliance, and I am the Chief Marketing and Communications Officer. So my educational journey is a little different than most. I was a 9th grade dropout. It just was not, high school was not for me. I worked for 38 years, give or take, and I realized I needed to get a real job instead of just working for myself. So I went and got my GED and signed up and started my undergrad work. Later on, I was looking for a more local school, which is why I found Indiana Tech. I looked at the programs and realized it would actually fit into my life and working for a living. So I went and signed up there, and here we are. The way the classes are built at Indiana Tech and the online program, there are interactions with fellow students, classmates, and instructors on an anytime basis. It is an asynchronous class, but there is always the opportunity to interact with your classmates and your professor and get the help you need. The support level at Indiana Tech is some of the best that I've seen in an online program. If I had any questions, the instructors were always there to answer them very, very quickly, within a couple of hours usually. The best thing about my experience at Indiana Tech was the ease as a student. Everything was laid out in the syllabus, the class was laid out on a week-to-week basis. I knew exactly what I needed to do, and as a working adult, that was important to me. One of my goals for earning my MBA was to be able to teach when I was done at an undergraduate level. Because I have a unique background and because I was a later in life student, I know that there's a lot of others like me out there, and those are the people that I try to reach in my classes and talk to them specifically to let them know that they can keep learning no matter what their age is. The skills that I developed in Indiana Tech through my education do help me in my day-to-day work, analyzing data, moving the needle forward as far as being able to communicate with our board and with my boss and letting them know why from an educated background and not just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's also helped me in my teaching career because I wouldn't be able to do it without this graduate degree. I wouldn't be able to teach in that way either. The degree from Indiana Tech has opened the door for me to be able to talk to others in a meaningful way about my experience, and also gives me, for lack of a better word, the cred to talk through that and say, look, I've been there and I've done this, and I know you can do that too. And that's important to me, to be able to talk to those people who don't feel that they can do it, because I know they can.